See if I can
Hey guys, Javin here with Omni-Well. I'm going to be reacting to the Chris Bumstead and David Lade workout, and I'll also be working out alongside them. Let's get started.
You know what's crazy? I thought of 7, but I know he always tells me 7 is one of the most common numbers people pick. So I went to 6, and he probably knew I was going to do that because he knows me.
Yeah, David Lade is really into magic apparently, besides working out throughout this video.
Behind the 4 hearts on bottom. If the 4 is on bottom, and I reverse the order of the cards, where does it place it now?
On top.
Correct. You'd be baffled how many people get that wrong. If I take the 4, put it on bottom, you think it's on bottom.
Yeah.
But if I just come into the camera like that, it comes to the top. I'll do it again. I'll put the 4 somewhere in the middle, bounce it to the camera, and just like this, it'll come to the top. I'll set it there, bounce it to the camera, and then boom, it comes to the top.
What?
Set it here,
How many people get this wrong?
and then it'll come to the top. No matter how many times you put it at the bottom of the deck, it'll always come to the top. Now I know what you're thinking. They're all probably duplicates, right? Because I'm like a duplicate kind of guy.
Okay.
But you're right, but only half right.
Okay.
Because, you know, this card's a 10 of spades. This card's a 10 of spades. This card's
Dude's
a 10 of
doing
spades.
sleight of hand like
And this card's a
crazy.
10 of spades. So in reality, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 10 of spades. But in reality, you said you like quad kings?
Yeah.
Because there's a king. Shit.
Huh?
There's a king. And then here are your other 2 kings.
I love how people don't care.
Quad kings.
Where's the ones? Where's the ones on bottom?
Take out any face-up card.
Where's this guy hiding it?
To sign it.
Hey, look, they're not on the table anymore. Did he grab them?
I feel like that wasn't the card.
Yours.
I don't think that was a signed card in there.
We'll check in just a sec, but
I'm not rewinding this. It's all in one go, guys. The long form
Easy, you're
content
breaking
is not
that
really
thing.
paying
come
off.
over here.
I'm
Rub your
free
bag
labor to
against this window.
YouTube.
Through the window.
That one was good because we never got to check if the card was ever open.
Okay.
I told you could check it.
No, you
didn't look at it
You
when I
said
went
don't.
outside?
No, you said
Mr.
don't do it until
Magician here.
You gotta get this chest stay going.
I like this cinematic piece. Maybe the best.
David Lade is being a lazy son of a bitch right now.
Patched out.
I think he spent the last 4 hours doing magic tricks, and I think he's a little brain dead from that. I would argue his brain gets a better workout from doing magic tricks than his body does from working out, especially when he saves all his energy for later in the workout and doesn't know how to train hard.
My
So,
brain was tired from all the editing on the shorts.
Or
Like,
not. Maybe he'll come back to life. He'll probably just rise from the dead in 20 minutes and just jump in the workout. So we'll see
all
how
right,
it goes. But
we're gonna hit a little bit of chest. Can I become Mr. Olympia?
Exciting thing for Gymshark. Threw off my training. We hit back.
I took a shower
And back, but I just did back.
this
So today
video.
I'm gonna do
Trying to be
just
fresh
chest,
for y'all.
Just to balance things out. Going on a trip next week. So I'm gonna try and kill myself with training right now because I'll probably be taking some time off and I'll be traveling.
That's good advice.
Over to Europe and whatnot. So I gotta kill myself before that, so I'm recovering the whole time, not losing the game.
Dude, still about the gains.
So yeah, that's about it. We can get into it.
David
If he wakes up or not,
Patch.
his loss.
All right, here we go, here we go. Man, this guy doesn't even squeeze.
I still pin you, Chris.
This guy's just going up.
Still pin you.
He's meditating right now. Instead of gaining strength, and he's gonna challenge me to an arm wrestle at the end of this. Little does he know I will not accept. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that thing now.
Sweet ride.
I think it
Yo.
was gonna rain today. The battery died because I haven't turned it on in a long time. So we pushed it out there and now it's stuck in the rain. So
I think they're doing
I'll get too lazy to move it, go on this trip and come
a
back
video
later
shoot
with
for a
this
new
stuff.
product. Guy's doing 3 reps. What the hell? This guy's chilling. This is the most BS workout I've ever seen. You got a guy on the floor drinking carbonated water.
What's that you're drinking?
This guy's hitting 3 reps per incline.
If you catch the logo, I'm gonna
He's falling
screenshot a picture
down.
and run ads on it.
How much is that? It's like 90s.
the post-injury PR.
Okay, he's
First time hit 90s.
he's
You don't
playing
feel
it
that heavy,
smart.
you just feel awkward and unstable, so
I don't know.
still
It
being
does-
patient. But I'm going up like 5 pounds a week, so we're rolling.
Feel the strength coming back quickly.
I feel like the strength's there. I'm just
Okay.
like learning how to use it again, and like being less afraid of the injury. Like mentally, your brain shuts things off when it's injured to not hurt it again. But I've been traveling and recovering.
After I
shit.
tore my MCL, LCL, and ACL,
I think over the 3 days I was in Vancouver, I slept.
I squatted 335
For me, that's horrible.
or 5 2 weeks later.
Up and down with my consistency.
Not the smartest play,
So I'll
but
get in when I come back in August.
Those
the
are
Mr.
favorite
Olympia has
Card
mental
image.
barriers.
magic- Oh, yeah, that one's pretty fucking awesome.
You look a bit like Jim Carrey right now.
Chris, why can't you do magic? What are your hobbies?
Dude, I'm ready to
Not
go
magic.
for this next
What's your hobby?
I
set.
don't have hobbies.
Shooting bullets at my car? Like, what do you like to do?
What I want to do.
Is that like a weird Freudian like expression? of
David's
how you
trying to
feel
stroke
about
his
me
ego
unconsciously?
right now. What?
Wanna
No, I just feel
light
like if
me
someone
up?
says, "Hey, bro, my car is bulletproof," I'm like, "Well, then let's shoot it."
I'm gonna pin you and I'm gonna out triangle you in the mirror.
Oh, money. Right on it.
Fuck.
That's my hobby.
Fuck out of the way, Chris.
No, I'm gonna get the fuck in the way.
Oh,
No,
fuck,
it's not,
that's
dude.
Too heavy.
Come on. Lift it, come on.
Oh, my wrist hurts right now. Ow.
Yo, if y'all want me to actually like
Send that set to ChatGPT and they'll do a projectile spreadsheet on how many reps I could have gotten. And it's probably 4 more than you, 3 to 4 more than
I'll
you.
match the weights.
Oh,
Just gets
ow.
enough views. I'll start doing more.
That hurts.
You're one of those people who like gets injured, does all this shit to fix it, rehab, and then just like gives up on warming up and then hurts himself again.
No, I'm good. That didn't bother my shoulders in the slightest. My shoulders are actually the best they've ever been. My shoulders are fucking great. Combination of proper rehab, proper stem cells, and intelligent training with sufficient rest.
He's getting stem
Sounds
cells.
like pretty shitty training to me.
What are you? Was that? What do you mean? Was my form bad?
Starts popping the pecs.
No, it wasn't.
Great.
What do you mean it wasn't great? You're the one tucking in because you have bad shoulders. I could actually go out here, stretch that fucking upper pec,
Barely
put some
gotta
stress
stretch.
on my
You didn't go to-
anterior
you didn't go to
deltoid.
90 degrees. You're doing like half reps.
I was going because my wrist hurt, dude. See, I'm smart. I don't put myself in a position of injury. I actually got a nice pump from that. No, feel it.
Yeah,
Put
yeah,
your
yeah.
hand right here.
Feel it, bro. Come on, bro.
No, no, with your palm like this. Like it's just like, that's some like tissue. That's some like filet steak
Little
right there.
soft.
You're a fucking ribeye. I'm grass-fed, tenderloin, New Zealand
What?
bison elk. You're just a fucking GMO
Aw.
cow with fucking Wagyu beef with all that fat layer.
Aw.
between
I
your
don't think there's bison in New Zealand.
A new
New
father,
Zealand elk. I'm sleep
not
deprived,
doing
right?
Olympia prep.
I don't know if there's elk in New Zealand either.
Yes, there is. I get my
Dang.
New Zealand elk. That's where the aristocrats get their elk from New Zealand.
The aristocrats.
Yeah.
Are
This
you an
dude,
aristocrat?
David,
Fuck
is
yeah,
laying
dude.
the
You go
hammer
to
on
fucking
him.
BJ's for your fucking steaks.
BJ's.
Dude, 100's
BJ's is a
light.
respectable establishment.
I don't know, a bit of a questionable branding, but
Dude, how long is this guy pausing?
do you think Chris could have made it
Hell
in the NFL
no.
if he wanted to?
Nope.
You think so?
Hell no. Nah, he probably could have. Like, there's so many performance-enhancing drugs going on in high school right now. It's insane due to they're allowed to get paid by advertisers.
Wow.
All those
many is
track
that?
stars are beating like the college athletes
How many is that?
in high school. Like, they're faster than like the world record people. Like, what the hell?
I think it was less.
Wow.
This is like the next Usain Bolt. He's 18.
Dude, retirement
Wow.
sounds depressing. Shit.
What?
Nothing.
You gotta jump in on the hundreds.
I could if I got a wrist wrap.
Who needs a wrist wrap? Petite.
Oh, fuck that. I don't want
6'4"
to be a super
petite.
advocate.
Sucralose is back.
You got a
Why?
wrist wrap in here?
Yeah.
Can I have one?
Sure.
Who has to use wrist wraps?
I think we got David overtired. Now he's full ADD mode. Doesn't know where the fuck he is.
You get
going
wrist
to.
wraps at like 275 incline and 315 bench. That's
But
when
at
it's
the hundreds.
allowed.
I think that was like 7,
Like,
maybe. So the goal is when I go on this trip not to lose all my gains. So if I eat all the pasta, all the pizza,
you know what's crazy is using
the thing in Europe, I think it'll come back more.
what's it
more
called?
jacked.
Straps. You use straps to bench with, you
That's
torque the
inflation.
hell out of it versus wrist wraps. The grip's insane. You use wrist wraps for pushing exercises. All right, come on, get the hundreds. Okay. That's actually pretty good.
What an excellent set by me, Flock.
Jeez.
So look at that shoulder stability.
I like how they
Look at
do
that
a
external
workout right
rotation
after an
strength.
injury.
Wow.
How much do you externally rotate on
I don't know.
your
I've
knee?
never one rep maxed it.
Not like for 1 rep. What do you do for like 15?
I think these dumbbells are
know.
only like 25.
What do you normally
Maybe
do?
I can make, if I wanted to, I can maybe
I don't
do
want to
15
push my
dumbbell.
computer chair with the
that.
hundreds.
What do you normally do?
No, I usually do higher reps.
With like a 10?
5 to 10, yeah. I like
Also, I messed
going
up
down
the
slow
editing.
in that eccentric, get that
It's like I
block,
can't
get that
pause it.
flow.
We're going all in, baby. I'm having to really know these guys. Oh, this would be hard.
Just staring at that thing, eh?
Yo. We all got to get our dopamine somehow. Some people do it through
I gotta do
being a good father,
Chris's
having a wife,
and
being around your
frickin-
kid, eating good foods, spending quality time with friends. Other
And
people do
David
it for-
Lades.
Who are you to judge how I get my dopamine?
It's the
You're
one time
same
I have
as
to
me.
actually like kind of try.
I'm not judging. Just spreading awareness.
Let me see. Let me see. There we go. Oh. Oh, sweet baby. Oh. I'm getting a sick pump. You know, I'm in an apartment. I can't be too loud. A lot of people are like, what the hell?
That booger in your nose.
What's going on here? Oh. Dude, I got like a full-on power racket here, dude.
That disabled all your strength.
You do that in too?
I used to be a chiropractor in wrestling. I'd pop all the backs.
David's low-key a chiropractor too.
I'm an unlicensed professional.
Oh God, here we go.
chiropractor.
All right, I got my rest.
David, how do you find the motivation to get back in the gym after taking all your time off and injuries?
I don't feel like I need to get motivated because I like training. When I'm not training consistently, I just feel worse. So I'd always want to be training.
Fair.
Yeah, how about
So
that
you
checkmate
don't,
answer?
You don't have a period where you don't want to train,
Oh, sometimes I do, yeah.
but then you just don't?
I'll either not train as hard or like not really train as much. Well, I'll still like train because even if I don't like to, I just know that if I get my workout in that day, I'll just
I
feel
haven't
better.
trained in.
But even if I'm not making 10 out of 10 progress in that whatever unmotivated
I haven't trained in
I'm
6
okay with that.
weeks.
Yeah.
Because where I am now, my physique, like, it's cool, it's great. I want it to get better, but it's not like, I'm completely fine with where it is now.
Work's
So it's not
fucking me
oh my
up,
God,
guys,
fucking
come
end
on.
of the world.
Yo, subscribe,
How
comment on this
healthy
shit,
are
and
the
get
answers?
out of
So
there.
healthy.
Come on.
So healthy.
Nothing to latch on to.
What about your
nothing-
magic tricks that you failed? How did that make you feel?
I don't fail anyone.
I just want to
Like
lift.
you're in denial.
I'm just trying to get a pump,
like you're
boys.
upset.
Off string there, didn't there?
All your big
I got like one
muscles,
girl viewer in here.
all those delts,
Oh,
those pecs, all that tissue, not enough of it is in here to figure it out.
Valid.
Yeah.
I'd rather the childlike belief in
Childlike
magic.
belief.
Well, I got both.
They're doing front. Oh, that's so much easier. I'm going back side to
I tell a
side.
lot about a man by the way he does his reps.
Oh yeah?
The way you do one thing is the way you do everything.
What can you tell about yourself?
Impeccable form.
Dude, that was
Okay.
I literally pause it at the
I'm
top.
perfect.
I pause it at the top. I hold it. I go all the way down, Literally let it touch my fucking sides
Alright.
and get full ROM.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Damn it. Another set.
Integrity. Integrity.
Shirt's looking all
Like
loose
bald
on
on
me.
me,
It
man.
is, because it's a very large shirt, and I like to wear clothes like
I'd get
this
so
that
much
leave
bigger
me
than him if I
gracious
just
with my
literally
body
didn't have a
type,
job
more
anymore.
Realistic and attainable for the
attainable,
masses.
yeah.
Because I have empathy and I
Being
care.
humble.
I don't want to send out weird, distorted signals about what can
I'd
be
literally
attained.
just do like,
The world can't
I used to
handle
start
your
off with
beauty.
I wouldn't
shrugs.
say beauty, I'd say overwhelming sense of power.
I thought I was
strength,
gonna
and
mess
beauty.
up my neck. I was doing like 6 plates and like if you tweaked it wrong, oh my God. I don't think people realize to get strong and everything.
Chris, would you ever, at any point in your life, entertain like doing some kind of like arm wrestling training, like hobbyistically, recreationally, or a bit more serious, and potentially do a match against someone in like the pinnacle of the arm wrestling federation, aka East versus West? Maybe go against like me or like another large bodybuilder, whatever. Would you ever potentially entertain that at any point in your life?
This guy's questions are so
Why?
long.
I don't know. Why would I?
You got what are you gonna do? You got all this fucking free time. Like, why not just do something fun? I know you're scared of hurting yourself, but it's because your technique shit. If you fix your technique, you're good. It'll be fucking
I don't
fun.
have any free time, and I don't want to put it into learning that. I want to put it into learning other things.
Like what?
Supplements.
You don't want to learn magic. You don't want to learn chess. So it's like I don't
I
see
want to
any.
learn how to dunk a basketball.
I thought you could do that already.
Not anymore. Got to relearn.
But he's gonna learn the
What
thing
an
he's already
uninspiring
done.
Aspiration.
Chris is easy going, I guess.
Send that to someone.
I was gonna send it to Devin because Devin really wants you to like, you know.
David
You
needs to
don't
get a
wrestle.
kid.
Me too.
Yes.
If he broke Ian's arm, who has consistently been like 70% stronger than me at all
No, because
times.
it's not about that, dude. If you just do the right shit, it's not that dangerous. It's literally like the funnest parts of my workouts are the arm wrestling little karate belt training afterwards. That shit is fun.
Obviously, it doesn't work.
It does work.
How come I still beat you?
Because I let you get a bullshit setup. We're supposed to be like this. You're literally already hooked in here, and I let you have it because I want you to feel like good and hopeful. But we can
David's
go for real
such a
after this,
bullshitter.
and I'll show you just how much it helps me.
I know you better than that. You wouldn't let me win.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Right. You know what's interesting? I feel like the more expensive a piece of gym equipment gets, the more hyper specific it is to training a very specific set of muscles or muscle. The cheaper the equipment is, the more generalizable it is, and the more it kind of hits everything.
Is that so?
I don't
would
know.
say an 8-stack cable rack is very expensive and does a lot of things.
Sure, I mean that's an outlier. I
Dude,
mean,
I'd be
it's
so
like
annoyed to listen to this
Super
fucker.
Megatron, $15,000 single arm unilateral pull down with a fucking funky grip.
He's so over it. I feel it too. Just listening to him when I'm working out.
Or have you seen a flywheel?
No?
Like a yo-yo? That like a belt squat, but a yo-yo? So the force at which you pull up pulls you back down. It's for like athletic, like explosive training.
Jim
like some
Thark.
P90X
Just
shit.
noticed his shirt.
Maybe, but P90.
Got my Gymshark on, too.
Got a lot of people rich back in the day, and a lot of people injured and small and fat.
I only did the ab ripper X.
Dude, David is just
That
trying to
means
mess
that-
his shoulders up. Okay, he's tucking more this time.
Quick. Pick
28.
my number up to 30.
There we
Got it?
go.
27.
I've already watched it.
Another day at work.
Right?
Oh, I love it.
Was that one a gamble?
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck you mean the fuck was that?
What do you mean?
I got your patterns down. I know who you are.
That's so fucked up.
Could you do me?
I need to rest.
I feel
You're more
David on that.
difficult.
I need a rest too.
I have to think about it. Chris, ready? Think of a number up to 30.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
Is it 6? Oh, I
You know
love
what's
it.
crazy? I thought of 7, but I know he always tells me 7 is one of the most common numbers people pick. So So I went to 6, and he probably knew I was gonna do that because he knows me.
Yep. What can I say? You just know sometimes, you know?
They got him.
Yeah, it was. I literally.
David
said
hit him with the
7, then we went up
sniper.
6. And then he was like 6. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is.
I don't know about these react vids / lifting combos. I'm gonna need to move it.
Chris, would you rather, for the rest of your life, look the way that you did in your prime all the time, or look how Arnold Schwarzenegger looked
Good
in
question.
Pumping Iron?
Just looks. I'll feel,
Body,
like,
body.
But I'll feel good, like
Feel the same.
as I did in those moments.
You feel
I
how you
choose
feel
me at
now. It's just
180.
you have a U-peak chassis or an
I
Arnold
felt
peak
good
chassis?
in those days. I'm like 215 now.
I don't know, because I like my physique better.
All right. What about you, last Olympia versus Arnold Pumping Iron?
Me.
You? Because
Nope.
your self-proclaimed peak is like years ago, right? When you had that that crispiness, that youthful crisp.
There was no perfect year. Last
Oh
year
my
could've
god,
been
I
worse.
am not want to do
2022
this
was
set.
the
All
best
right,
year.
here.
Would you rather literally have the exact, you don't absorb any other attributes, just literally how the person's body is, your brain, everything, your ability stay the same? Would you rather look like how Ronnie Coleman did in his prime forever, or how Floyd Mayweather looks right now?
Am I the same height?
Oh hell no!
You literally absorb their bodies.
You want to be short? What?
And I have to look like that forever?
Yep.
That's tough. Probably Floyd Mayweather. Imagine living at 300 pounds all the time. Miserable. But I also wouldn't want to be like 5'2".
You'll be like a Belgian Blue Bull.
The Belgian
probably a
Blue
heart attack.
Bowl. Oh man, here we go.
Who do you think you're more likely to beat in an arm wrestling match? Mike Tyson in his prime, or me if I trained for
David
2
Lade,
years
arm wrestling only.
Who would be easier for you to beat?
Mike Tyson will try to bite your ear when you squeeze it up. Keep going at it.
It's important things to think
Snagler.
about.
Probably Mike Tyson.
I agree.
But only if you took it seriously for 2 years with no injuries.
Of course.
David Lade wouldn't
I'd
take
beat
it
both of you either
seriously.
way, but
That is.
Seriously might be some
That's a
performance
statement.
enhancers.
People make wrong statements.
For David, at
sometimes.
least.
I'm not going to judge you for it.
Okay. I'm feeling it too.
Bottle raised and some rear delts.
Aw,
Did you just
hell
open
no.
Instagram?
No, I
Are
didn't.
you that
I do not want to do rear delts.
deficient that you need to just scroll?
Rear
Instagram
delts is the
between sets?
ugliest,
Because you take forever.
I think you have a
crappiest exercise.
You're just mad because I could literally fucking throw a rock at your car and pierce your door.
Good.
Let's see it.
Is this rear delts? Or
I was
laterals?
just feeling the weight. I was gonna do laterals, standing, and then rear delts sitting.
Would you rather have Sawyer Platt's physique or Rob Lipset's physique?
Who's Rob Lipset?
He's an Irish Sawyer Platt.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do both. I'm only going to go with Chris on this. And they got way lighter weights. Hell nah. This is heavy as hell. I'm about to start sweating.
You look a bit like Jeff Sade.
What's that?
You look a bit like Jeff Sade with their hair like that.
You think Arnold Schwarzenegger takes finasteride?
You still have
The
hair?
Jeff Seed,
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger for finasteride.
Maybe.
You're getting him confused with Dexter Jackson.
Does he still have hair?
No?
They look similar, so.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You're getting them confused.
Now the distinction.
Try not to hit anything too.
Would you rather have Benjamin Franklin's body or Elon Musk's body?
Franklin.
You know Franklin had high
Elon
cholesterol.
Musk. I'd get all the
Said
money.
body, not blood work.
Oh my, do you feel any better from that ozone shit you got?
I did feel better afterwards. Like, felt like
Yeah.
my brain was a little more clear.
But now you're just back to normal, foggy, cloudy.
A little bit, yeah.
Dang.
Wow.
I'd have to do that multiple times, though.
He got all his blood pulled out of his body, put in some fucking
What?
machine, got scrubbed down with some Windex, and then put right back in his body.
They drained my blood, ran it through a filter that pulled the plasma out of it, which is supposed to like detox like mold, toxins, viruses, heavy metals, plastics, whatever. And then they ozonate it, put it back in your body.
There's like
What does
bloodletting.
ozonate even mean?
That's how I got rid of forever
Bad.
chemicals in
And
firefighters
oxygen
was by
molecule.
donating blood. The best way would just be a hyperbaric
That's interesting.
oxygen
Only because
chamber
Chris exposed one of my tricks.
with blood
But I told him
donation.
in confidence, in private.
Which one did I expose?
I don't want to. I don't want to re-remind people. But you exposed it.
The internet one? Here's the thing, I'm like on your side by exposing the shitty one, so the other one seems so much more legit.
You sound like a fucking narcissistic gaslighter. You'd make a great lawyer,
What?
a great psychopath.
No, that's you,
malignant
David.
Lawyer,
Malignant.
meaning malevolent, causing harm, being bad.
I feel like it'd be benign.
Now they're using
Now
like
shit they
cancerous
use-
terms to describe
that's
as an adjective. Malignant and benign.
No problem.
I'd be a benign tumor.
Hair's looking good.
Aw, David. Yeah, I'm not doing a set. I'm tired, guys. My rotator cuffs. I haven't worked out in 6 weeks. I'll do shrugs.
All right, the very last thing we're gonna do before the pick, real simple, chin-ups and then push-up superset.
So the shoulder's not 100%.
No, even that
Dude,
chest
shrugs is
flat
such a funny
machine,
exercise.
a little iffy. Has to be like perfect and slow.
I turned into a reptile.
Shoulders and chest still hurt it.
But you're getting there. The intensity is definitely picking up.
Yeah, for back I can push pretty hard, legs I can push hard,
Oh,
but still gotta hold it back a little bit for the front of the body, sadly.
the stretch from doing
It's
shrugs
like my
bent
scapula,
over
too,
so
it's, like,
good.
stuck out to here. 'Cause when I was injured, I was like walking around like this for so long that like putting it back into that spot and the inflammation scar tissue.
Yeah, I got scar tissue in my upper back. Thing hurts like
Chris,
hell.
fuck all that. We're going to get the picture now.
Ooh,
Meet me by the mirror.
Flex City time.
When it's raining, yeah, I know. Naturally, it's so nice.
This is this guy's job. He eats at a deficit and poses
Why?
in mirrors. To sit and sleep on the floor. Wish I could do that at work. Awesome. I like calling
there
my
for an
bosses Haas. But I'm higher up now. I can't be doing it. I can be a Haas.
What?
Muscle up.
I'm pretty sure C-Bum sponsors him in his
Why'd you have to take your shirt off?
raw supplement line.
Come on, get look proper.
What do you want me to do?
Just fucking look good, like what we talked about yesterday.
Do it like a arm thing or like a...
Just look good. You're
You know,
professional.
for a guy that all he does is lift and has to look good, he's kind of failing. Great body, better than 99.9% of the population, but still,
Yeah, but
that's your-
like that.
it's your one job. Dude, this dude C-Bum does not feel good. He's flexing the quad. He's gotten fat. He's not trying to take the shirt
That's
off.
some damn fucking potential there. It's an image and a half. Go back.
Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, boys.
That one's mine. I'll do right again.
This is all that matters right here.
You're good, righty. Okay, I'm gonna.
Who's the dominant male species? Natural geography.
You say ready, set, go.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm starting to feel that a bit in weird spots. I'm done.
Okay, your left is good. Your left is good. Your left is good. Your left is good.
Yeah, nah.
Let me
He's
try
gonna
to
mess
hold
his
you.
tendon up.
I'm gonna hold you. I'm not gonna go. I'm just gonna hold.
I'm pretty sure I would beat David Wade in
Yeah,
arm
I'll take
wrestling,
the
high
loss.
key. Like, I've never lost.
Right before Greg.
I've gone against
You're gonna have
powerlifters when I
7
didn't
minutes.
train for like a
6 times in a
year.
row.
I could literally only dumbbell curl 25 pounds and I
Some
won,
got twinged in there and
but I almost tore everything in my arm.
Gosh, my shit's juicy right here. Fuck.
Jesus.
It's a juicy
You're
fuck.
so humble.
Juicy.
I wonder
David
how
says they're juicy, fuck.
could anyone handle the narcissist?
He's trying to get more money from T-Bum. Alright, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please comment, subscribe. I'll do more videos, but I'll up the ante and actually, like, do their weights.